dishes.
Just a little.
Hello friends, it's me. Y'all thought your family was cheap? Kids playing in the pool, having fun? Well, y'all gonna have to get on out.
Playtime's over.
Cause we gotta do the dishes.
Just a little.
I can see myself in the plate.
I'm Melanie O'Brien.
And I'm Sean O'Brien.
And we're America's cheapest family.
Okay, I can see that. For your family intro, can we talk about how miserable this child looks? She can't even make eye contact. I'm so ashamed we gotta live this way.
In the summertime, when the kids are playing outside in the pool, we can utilize that to help clean our dishes. We save money on the water bill. We save money on the electric bill.
All right, I get that. That's fine. You're just gonna dump the water out after. But is that water really clean? I mean, you're washing dishes with dirty water. I hope you understand that kids, whether they admit it or not, pee in pools. This is a known fact. Not me. I never did that. I always thought it was disgusting, and I couldn't believe that people actually do it. And now you guys are washing the dishes in the pool water. Okay, but what do you do when the kids don't play in the pool? Is there an alternative?
Perhaps we'll use the toilet water in winter.
Are we gonna become millionaires off of it? Not per se, but it's gonna help us to be able to allocate that money towards a better purpose.
See? Fun and work.
Wow, fun and work. Yeah, you get to play in the pool for 5 minutes. All right,
Get out.
We're doing the dishes. I wonder if they're gonna leave the pool water there with their crusty lasagna crumbs and then let them play in it the next day. And then, oh, we gotta do dishes again. And it's just a cycle. We gotta use this water approximately 5 times for you guys to play and do dishes in before the water pays for itself.
Our pots and pans broke. The handles broke off. Instead of going out and buying brand new pots and pans, Sean made this wrench that doubles as a handle.
Bruh, you know, there's this really amazing invention called super glue. Or, you know, even duct tape. You are an actual fool. You could have glued the handle back on. No, we're gonna use the good old wrench to serve my children some uncooked bacon. Girl, you didn't even cook it through all the way. I mean, what if you drop the wrench? You have to have like a firm grip. You could get pans from the dollar store.
It's been more than 10 years since Sean and Melanie have made any significant improvements to their home. A sacrifice they claim has saved them over $30,000.
$30,000 because you refuse to glue the handle back onto your pans? Okay, that's stretching, but I'm sure they do a bunch of cheap things like this that are extremely tacky that add up and then save them money over time. See, that's how they do it. This dad, every single night, tapes the outlets in his household so that his family can't use electricity at night. It's still light outside. After he come home from work, oh, no more electricity today. Don't y'all go to school? Y'all use electricity there. What do you think my tax dollars pay for?
My dad wants to save money just like anybody else, but he just goes to an extreme doing it.
At 9 o'clock, I shut down the breakers because these guys like to leave the TV on.
Oh, he mean business. He goes into the garage and complete off switch. Kill the lights. No, kill the power. We living in the dark ages.
I feel like I'm going crazy because I don't know anyone in America that is doing that.
That sucks. One of the parents is cheap and the other one isn't and does not agree with the cheapskate ways. What's the point of even having a wife and kids when you don't even want to pay for them? Man, go be cheap by yourself, alone in some hut.
But it's his job at the firehouse where he finds real savings.
Bring my own dishes because this is just a waste. Why wash half a load when you can wash a full load?
Oh my God. He brought his dirty dishes to his work. He's a firefighter. Y'all make good money. What's the point of being this cheap? There's some space. Let me just slide some of my dirty dishes from home. I'm surprised they haven't fired him yet. Who does this?
Tuesday, we have to clean out the refrigerator. So guys leave food in here all the time. So what I do, instead of buying dinner, I take this home.
Oh, that is sick. So instead of buying my family dinner, I take the leftovers, which I don't know how long they've been sitting there. These are getting thrown out anyway. It's like bringing my family expired food because it's free. I got it at the dumpster behind the Walmart.
By stockpiling free firehouse leftovers, Marlon saves over $400 a month.
I do not like to eat leftovers from the fire station.
It's time to eat. Let's go, guys.
Ah! Look at his daughters. They're so scared. skinny. He's so cheap he won't even buy his daughter's new clothes. She's still wearing her baby clothes. Just made you a little buffet style plate. A microwave salad, chicken, and some spaghetti. This is gross. I would not eat this. You know, there would be nothing more motivating than having a dad like this. I would be like, I would be out. I would be getting a job, working, going to my friend's house, anything but living this life. At least they got a nice house. Like I'm telling you, all these cheapos, they get a really nice house and then live the absolute worst life possible. Man, that ain't worth it.
I have gotten sick at least 3 times from food he's brought home from the fire station. Like, it was coming from both ends. Very, very sick.
Oh, coming from both ends. And yet you still continue to eat it. I would have been like, no, the first time I get sick from it, I'd be like, not today. Why does he look so like big and healthy and like the rest of his family, they're starving. They some skin and bones. This dude is clearly eating good. Probably only buys food for himself. Like,
I make the money, I buy the food, I eat the food.
he seems like he got like total control over his family. Blink once if you need help.
This is where we spend most of our time, in the living room. As you can see, we've got very sparse furniture. Living room furniture can cost up to $10,000, $20,000. Ours costs maybe 50 bucks.
Bruh, I'm surprised you paid 50 bucks for this. This has gotta be the saddest living room I've ever seen. Like, their house looks nice. All these cheapos, they got like these really nice houses. And then the inside looks like complete utter garbage. Literally garbage that they put in their house. You got a lawn chair. Girl, it's called a lawn chair for a reason. This ain't no living room chair. She's talking about $10,000 to $20,000 to furnish a living room? Bruh, I got a $12,000 couch. My living room doesn't even cost $20,000. I say you could get a nice brand new living room, like everything, $3,000.
A few months ago, our shower head broke and Sean came up with a great way to fix it. For the price of a soda bottle, he rigged it up to the shower head and just poked holes in there. And now we have a brand new shower head.
Oh, so this is the type of person that watches 5-minute crafts and actually does it. I mean, besides me. This is a legitimate hack. You poke holes into that bad boy, you got a shower head. You literally don't care. You are showering from an empty Coke bottle. All right, I can't be mad about this one. This is fine. But don't call it a brand new shower head.
For the past several years, the O'Briens have contemplated moving into a larger space, but selling their current home would require them to make renovations they've avoided for the past decade.
Woo! They've been living in the same house for over 10 years. And this is the furniture they've accumulated. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to drive through the nice neighborhood the night before a big trash pickup day. And people would leave couches, coffee tables, desks. Like, we basically furnished our entire house with, I think, is decent furniture, basically for free. Y'all got no excuses to have a lawn chair.
Now, here's the yard.
Okay.
Fence, a little piecemealed together. So I just replace boards as they come.
You're gonna have to repaint the fence. I mean, if not replaced.
How much are we looking to replace?
Around 1,800 bucks.
You see that neighborhood? They live in a nice neighborhood. Those some big brick houses. This is honestly a legitimate thing with the fence because my family used to do that. Like, we needed a new fence and they just like do it one by one, just like this. It's kind of annoying me how relatable this video has been so far.
This is our main living room.
Number one, no furniture. This won't work. You've got to stage this room.
Stage how?
I mean, you've got to have furniture here.
Furniture? What you mean furniture? Are you suggesting we buy furniture to be able to sell the house? So their carpet in their house is very dank. You can't sell a house with some nasty carpet. So almost always you're gonna have to replace it. And they're like, oh no, we ain't about that replacement life.
In something like this piece of carpet here, we'd probably be looking at about a $4,000 budget.
Be like, $4,000 to replace the carpet.
Do I look employed to you?
I want to find something that matches as best as possible.
Find more like that.
All right, I got jackpots.
TLC pulled some strings. They're like, please let them live their best cheapskate lives. Let them do something stupid for our show. So they let them into the back room with all the samples. And they were like, go crazy, you know, do whatever. So they took a bunch of samples that were similar. And get this, they're not gonna replace the whole carpet. They're replacing patches of the carpet that have stains on them.
Well, it looks pretty, like, much even even, but the carpet is totally different color. You did a great job, but it just doesn't match.
We knew it wasn't gonna 100% match.
Are you serious? A dirty beige carpet. Oh yeah, you know what? It doesn't match. Not even close, but we're gonna put it down anyway. Make it look like one of those fancy patchwork quilts. They didn't want to buy furniture, so they went to their neighbor and asked to borrow her furniture.
We had a quick favor we wanted to ask of you. Could we borrow your furniture for the open house?
You know how our living room looks now, and you're so close by, and you've got such great furniture. We'd just really love to use yours if you don't mind.
Yeah, if you don't mind, let me just borrow your couch or coffee table just for one day. Bro, what am I gonna do for one day with an empty living room? This girl, the real MVP, if she gonna let these stupid cheapos just like take all her furniture. Yeah, you could borrow it. Do you save money? Sure. What about integrity? Can't lose what you don't have.
Okay, like what are you thinking?
I was thinking the couch, a nice coffee table.
All right. Oh, I'm trusting in you.
Got it? No more to your left. Got it.
Comment below. Would you let your neighbors do this? Would you let your friends do this? I'd be like, no. And then for the open house, people are gonna come see the house, hoping to buy it.
When we first walked in, I noticed little details. The carpet was patched.
Yeah, like a quilt.
Different types.
Why couldn't you just clean it? Clean the dang carpet instead of creating this monstrosity. What is this? Louis Vuitton will put this in their store and call it art. Innovating. I call it hot trash.
People who are different are always gonna be called weird because I do a different way than somebody else.
You're gonna do this every time you go to the bathroom?
Oh, that good old wrench. We use him for the toilet, we use him for the pots, we use him for the pans. The most reliable member of this family. Of course, their response is always like,
People who think we're different, people who think we're weird.
they're gonna laugh at us. But you know what? We've been living in this big old house. We be saving money.
I think the happiness lasts longer when you know that you've really tried to save and spend your money well.
The newer something is, the quicker it gets old.
The newer something is, the quicker it gets old. But if something's already old, it's old. Or it gets old. No, if something's new, it takes longer for it to get old. That's such a dumb saying. These are the type of people who are traumatized by spending $6.99 on a burger fried drink combo. Like, oh my god, I could have made a burger at home. I could have just ordered off the dollar menu. You know, I could have just not eaten that day and saved me $6.99. Oh man, this is no way to live. But I mean, if they're happy, that's fine. Who am I to judge them? Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below the cheapest thing your parents have ever done. And if you guys enjoyed and are not that cheap, make sure you hit that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, and subscribe, join the wolf pack. Oh! I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.